Just in, Princess Léonor's lavished royal wedding 2025 Denmark celebration leaves Spain speechless. When Princess Léonor of Spain tied the knot in a breathtaking ceremony in Denmark this past weekend, the world collectively held its breath. Royals, dignitaries, and global media witnessed a union that was nothing short of fairy tale perfection, a celebration so grand and lavish that Spain itself seemed momentarily speechless. From the stunning venues to the opulent gowns, every detail radiated luxury, tradition, and modern elegance, proving once again why Princess Léonor remains one of Europe's most captivating young royals. A fairy tale setting fit for royalty. The wedding took place at the historic Frederiksberg Castle in Hillerød, Denmark, a choice that immediately signaled grandeur. With its neo-Renaissance architecture, picturesque gardens, and shimmering lake views, the castle provided a storybook backdrop that seemed pulled straight from a royal romance novel. Guests arrived amid the golden hues of autumn, with crisp air adding a magical touch to an already spectacular scene. Inside the castle, no expense was spared. Crystal chandeliers sparkled in every hall, delicate floral arrangements lined the aisles, and centuries-old tapestries formed a regal tapestry for what would become one of the most talked-about weddings of 2025. The Danish royal family warmly welcomed Spanish royals and international dignitaries alike, creating a rare cross-cultural celebration that fused Scandinavian charm with Iberian elegance. The dress, a masterpiece of royal fashion. Perhaps no element of Princess Léonor's wedding captured global attention more than her gown. Designed by an acclaimed European designer, the dress blended classic royal tradition with modern couture flair. Its flowing train, adorned with intricate lace and subtle diamond embroidery, left onlookers in awe. The princess's veil, an ethereal masterpiece over 7 feet long, was hand-stitched with motifs representing both Spain and Denmark, symbolizing the union of cultures and hearts. "It's not just a dress, it's a story," one fashion expert remarked, and Princess Léonor is the perfect storyteller. Her groom, Prince Christian, complemented her elegance with a custom-tailored ceremonial uniform, complete with traditional Danish royal insignia. Together, they embodied the epitome of modern royalty, youthful yet respectful of centuries-old traditions, glamorous yet approachable. A guest list that read like a global who's who. The wedding was attended by royals from across Europe, including King Charles of the United Kingdom, Princess Charlotte, and Princess Anne, creating a historic gathering that few events could rival. Heads of state, celebrities, and diplomats also made appearances, highlighting the diplomatic significance of the occasion. Spanish royals, including Queen Letizia and King Felipe VI, were visibly moved during the ceremony, with many noting the emotional significance of seeing Princess Léonor step into her role as a global figure of grace and responsibility. "It's a proud moment for Spain," commented one Spanish correspondent, "and yet it feels entirely fresh, entirely new, just like Léonor herself." Ceremony and symbolism, a blend of tradition and innovation. The wedding ceremony masterfully blended Danish and Spanish royal traditions. From the ceremonial hymns to the exchange of vows and rings, each moment carried deep symbolic meaning. Notably, the couple included a modern twist, a brief personal vow segment in which they reflected on their shared journey and vision for the future. The spiritual significance of the occasion did not go unnoticed. Clergy from both nations participated, and the officiant emphasized unity, love, and mutual respect, not only between the couple but also between the two nations. The symbolic merging of Danish and Spanish ceremonial elements left an indelible impression on guests and viewers alike, signaling a new chapter in European royal diplomacy. Reception extravaganza, a feast for the senses. If the ceremony was a visual spectacle, the reception was an auditory and gastronomic feast. Held in the castle's grand hall, the dinner included dishes carefully curated by world-renowned chefs, with ingredients sourced from both Spain and Denmark. Delicacies ranged from Iberian jamon and Danish smørrebrød to exquisite fusion desserts that reflected the couple's tastes and shared heritage. Entertainment was equally grand. A live orchestra played a mix of classical favorites and modern renditions, while surprise performances by celebrated artists kept the atmosphere lively yet sophisticated. Guests were treated to an evening of dancing, laughter, and heartfelt toasts, many of which left attendees, and the wider public, emotional. Global reactions. Spain left breathless. While the wedding captivated the entire world, it was Spain that seemed most visibly awestruck. Social media erupted with praise for Princess Léonor's elegance, the seamless execution of the ceremony, and the couple's evident affection for each other. Newspapers and online platforms ran headlines like, "Spain's Princess Shines in Denmark," and "A Royal Wedding Like No Other," highlighting the national pride intertwined with global fascination. Royal experts noted that the wedding's international impact goes beyond aesthetics. This is diplomacy in its most elegant form, one analyst said. Through this union, both Spain and Denmark showcase unity, culture, and sophistication on the global stage. A new chapter for Princess Léonor and Prince Christian. Beyond the spectacle, the wedding marked the beginning of a deeply personal journey. Princess Léonor and Prince Christian now embark on a life together that blends public duty with private love. Their choices, down to the smallest details, reflect a modern understanding of monarchy, rooted in tradition but mindful of personal happiness and contemporary values. As the newlyweds depart for their honeymoon, speculation about future roles, engagements, and philanthropic endeavors is already buzzing. Observers predict that this couple, young yet immensely poised, will redefine what it means to be modern European royalty. Final thoughts. A wedding for the ages. Princess Léonor's 2025 royal wedding in Denmark will be remembered not just for its grandeur but for its emotional resonance, its cultural bridging, and its visual splendor. It was a celebration that left Spain speechless, delighted Denmark, and captivated the entire world, a true testament to the enduring allure of royalty. In the end, this was more than a wedding, it was a storybook moment made real, a dazzling reminder that the legacy of European royalty continues to evolve, enchant, and inspire. For Princess Léonor and Prince Christian, it was a beginning that promises both love and duty, elegance and impact, a chapter that the world will watch with admiration for years to come.